The most successful teachers are able to take something and use a building block process to get their students to understand. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, lead, and inspire. And one of the things that I do, that I hope you're doing as well, is you watch different people to see if you can get a different angle on something. Maybe you'll understand it better, maybe you're able to teach it better. And just such an experience happened to me yesterday when I was watching one of the pundits that I like, Armin L. Rao, the entrepreneur's entrepreneur. And he works with people that have a successful business that are real small and take it from there. And the point that he was making was he's trying to teach his founders how to go from point A to point B. And one of the things that I've always said, if you've ever seen any of my videos on leadership, is that one of the things that defines leadership is just taking a group of people and getting them to apply the success formula together. That's what leadership is. You come up with a plan, you come up with a vision, you get everybody to get on board, you coordinate everything, just the same way as you do as an individual when you want to be successful yourself. You have a vision, you have a plan, you get to the starting line, and you take it from there. Now, Armin yesterday, and I want to make sure I get everything he said because I wrote it down, he's talking about the difference between an organism and an organization. So what is an organism? An organism is a system of independent and interdependent parts that work together and individually toward a common goal, fulfilling a shared purpose. Isn't that what you do as an individual? You work independently, you work towards a particular goal, and you're moving forward with it. So why do you want to build such an organism? Well, you can have something more flexible with an organism rather than an organization, because you're building flexible structures that are fragile by intent so that they can always adapt to a changing environment. Isn't the plan for an individual plan, do, review, repeat? The point is, what you want to do is get to the next starting line. My point is, the same thing that works for an individual also works in the team concept. So how do you do this? You define the common purpose first, because that doesn't change typically. The leaders communicate this why, and you seek a commitment from the team. Isn't that what you do as an individual? You have a why for yourself. You get committed to it. You have the visualization. You get to the starting line and you take action. Be prepared for constant change, to adapt jobs and job descriptions and roles and responsibilities, to adapt strategy. Make strategy more like a set of principles rather than a roadmap that is cast in stone. Be agile. Implement only as part of the overall picture. Get results, learn, and then adapt. The agile approach of management and solving problems is very important if you want to build this organism. Once again, that's Armin L. Rao. And the point is, isn't that the way you as an individual work? Don't you don many different hats? Don't you take many different jobs? Don't you change your job description? Because you get to the starting line and you say, okay, this is what I have to do now in order to be successful. I have to change. I have a new paradigm. The same thing applies in the group setting, in the team setting. So once again, my key point here is leadership is getting a group of people together to have a similar vision, the same vision, to have the same focus, to move forward, and to create and get a new starting line until you reach the end result that you're seeking. Plan, do, review, repeat. And the key thing is, get to the starting line. Isn't that what it's all about? They're the same thing. The success formula and being the leader of a team. And because we will never end a meeting on a philosophical note, thanks to Armin Rao, and let's get out there and charge. I'm Eli's dad.